If you can hear the sound of the mic, put 100 in the comment for me. Please, before I say anything here right now, I want you to listen to a video I'm going to play. All right, before I say anything at all. The reason why I'm playing this video right now for you to listen is because I realized that the threat we are seeing coming in the future when you look at South Africa, and they are calling us emotionally charged people because we are talking about it. We are not the only people seeing it. Even government officials, president, leaders are seeing it. And one of them had decided to speak about it. So before I say anything at all, please listen to this for me. In the video, there is a word that's been silenced. Okay, the word haters. So when you hear the words, the person is talking and then it's Boko, Botswana president. When he's talking and then the word go missing, the word is haters. All right, he's talking about how haters are rising up in South Africa. So listen to this and let's before we move forward. All right, if you are here, hit the like button for me. Yeah.
And say to them in South Africa and say to them, and I said this before when I was on South African soil many years ago, I said coalition politics is going to be the future of politics in our region at the very least. Aggregation politics. Political parties are going to have to come together. Strike compromises. Because was able to rise.
He said because haters was able to rise. So that word was missing. Haters, because haters was able to rise. All right, let's move forward.
Because two critical players in that society failed to strike compromises and come together. And
this critical society that he's talking about is talking about the Malema political party and the Ramaphosa political party. Yeah, they failed to strike compromises and come together. Let's move forward.
And this fatal error resulted in the rise of
haters. He said this fatal error of these two not compromising their differences and coming together, this fatal error has resulted in haters rising. Are we good? Let's go. Very interesting. Huh? The rise of haters.
They be rising in South Africa.
They are rising in South Africa, right?
A different kind of.
So the word missing is haters. He said the different kind of haters rising in South Africa. Let's move forward.
Some of you call it monopoly capital. Whatever name you ascribe to it, there's a threat looming. Threatens you, it threatens all of us. It seems to me, and I'm no expert on your politics, it calls for a careful reflection on the approach henceforth. Economic freedom fighters, the African National Congress, all of them must step up in order to step back and reflect on the existential threat that faces their country and the rest of the region, and indeed the continent. And when they do, I hope they rise above and beyond some of these differences and realize that what unites them is bigger and stronger than anything that could divide them. Just a wild thought thrown by a brother, a friend.
Beautiful. That is the president of Botswana. This thing, I don't know. I know many people who have followed me for long have been talking about it. Especially on TikTok, for example, I've been firing this. That what the real threat coming from to South Africa, they are not seeing it. A country where you have when you look at their data here, you have 10% of the population, minority, controlling 86% of private wealth. 10%. Is it? Yeah. Eh? You have, sometimes when you think South Africa has become a hunting ground today, it has become a hunting ground today. They are not hunting antelope. South Africans are not hunting antelope. In this modern era, they dress like people who are going on hunting. They dress in a culture way, carry spears, and how do you call it? The one that they used to protect, the shield, to protect themselves from what? We don't know. They are carrying spear and something to shade themselves, to protect themselves against people who don't have weapons. They go to hospital dressed like that, like they're hunting people. They're hunting. Who are they hunting? They're hunting their brothers. And their president is afraid of them. Ramaphosa is afraid. I'm not. The thumbnail was not a mistake. The thumbnail I put there before you came on board was not a mistake. Ramaphosa is afraid of them. Ramaphosa is afraid of protest. So Ramaphosa is trying to be hypocritical. Which country? Tell me. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this, where the leadership is begging the citizens to respect the law instead of enforcing the law for people to respect it. We saw videos where people just go and beat up foreigners after beating them. These same people, the next day, they are on the street going. Nobody arrests them. Everybody is. Where is the law in South Africa to protect outsiders who come from other countries to do business? When you go to South Africans, South Africans are saying that foreigners are taking their jobs. The job that foreigners are doing in South Africa, South Africans cannot do it. That is a fact. Some of the jobs that they say they are taking, they will not do it. The mentally run that they have been sending into their account when you are jobless there, it has made them lazy. So working, it become a problem to some of them, not all. South Africans, we have hardworking South Africans. And they are chasing after their own brothers. And the president of the nation is afraid. Last time he spoke about it, when I heard that Ramaphosa is about to speak about the xenophobic thing, I'm like, oh, at least he will call the people to order. Ramaphosa came and then worsened the case. I listened to him, I listen. I'm like, What? What is this? I listened to Ramaphosa. I don't know exactly what Ramaphosa say in that speech. That lady with the mouth like that. The lady is here, the mouth is written here. Moving up and down. She's not been arrested. We watched that lady lead, some squad. They will go and beat up people on the street. No police will arrest them. Sometimes police is on site. Most of cases, they will try to prevent them, and then after that, that's all. Nobody will arrest them, and they are doing it on daily basis. Who give them the authority? We don't know. Sponsored by white minority. When Boko said these people, the ANC and the freedom fighters, they are supposed to compromise their differences and come together, because they must understand today that what unites them is bigger than what differences it is that is trying to divide them. Because the DA getting closer to the presidential seat is a big threat to South Africans. The day that happened, and then the black South Africans are even voting for the white man to come and take over. The same people who oppressed them yesterday. Do you think those people are there? They are happy that black men, of course, they even control the entire country, but the fact that a black man is in charge of the affair of the country officially is a big no to them. Let us understand this. Let us understand this. So they are rising and influencing things on the ground. So when Boko say rates are rising, I understand him. They are calling us emotionally charged people. Is Boko emotionally charged? They are giving us name that we are emotionally charged people. How about Boko? If I'm an emotionally charged person and Boko, the president of Botswana, is saying the same thing I'm saying, then I'd rather be an emotionally charged person. May God bless me with more emotionally charged ideas. You are seeing a great threat looming. That now, you know what? Let me tell you one of the agenda. You see, apartheid, officially, on paper. Somebody say, where are you from? I'm from Ghana, right? I'm from Ghana. Straight from the voter regime. Now, when you look at apartheid, the system then is a system that brought division. The black cannot live with the white. That was basically what apartheid was. That was basically what it was. Now, apartheid has ended officially on paper, but on the ground, it is being, pushed back a little bit, and then it is no longer official, but it's on the ground. Call South Africans. Majority of South Africans, they know what I'm talking about. When you go to their beach and South Africans are bathing there, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. South Africans are bathing there. Black people, the white people will not want to mingle with. That thing is still there. It is in their blood. Somebody say Ghanaians are chasing Nigerians away. What do you have to say about it? I'm yet to see a single place where Nigerians hit the street and beat up Ghanaians hit the street and beat up Nigerians and chase them away. I'm yet to see that. Our citizens here were concerned about illegal, listen to the word, illegal migrant and criminal activity. And so therefore, they protested. The people who hit the street and protested, I'm talking to let me reply those who are trying to do the comparison before I move forward. Listen, they are protesting now. Though some of them who hit the street, they are holding pictures of victims murdered by some Nigerians. And they are calling justice. And so the protest was not about legal Nigerians who are here. And we are asking them to go. No, I did not even join that protest. I was on the side that we should call the authority. The protest was the right given to our citizens to hit the street and exercise when the thing hit their neck. Because we begin to hear kidnapping and a whole lot of things happening. And all of this in majority is linked to Nigerians. And so therefore, it is right for every citizen to call an authority that no, step up, step in and deal with criminal activity in our country involving foreigners. It's a clean call. They hit the street, they protested, no Nigerian was sent away. The next thing that happened was that investigation was conducted and criminal. Even just beside me here, about 47 Nigerians have been arrested because of fraud and dubious activities at dawn, other places and co. We did not sack any Nigerian or beat up Nigerians or create any lawlessness. Those of you trying to do the comparison, use your head, please. You can't compare that. You go to South Africa, they are telling you that we don't want you to come to our country legally or illegally. So it is no longer about illegality in South Africa. And the president is afraid because of the fact that the people will, revolt against him. Citizens take the law into their own hands in South Africa, not in Ghana. We didn't do that. Nobody beat up or go and close shop. No, we didn't do that. There was nothing like that in Ghana. There was absolutely nothing like that. No Ghanaian citizen go about beating people. No. The people demonstrated their right, which is given to them. When the thing reach their neck, they don't have weapons, they don't have nothing to do. They can only hit the street and protest. It was even a peaceful protest, not a chaotic one. That is their right to exercise. But when every country, we encourage every country to make sure that people who come illegally need to be checked. But you cannot say that the issue of South Africa is way beyond legality. The lady said it point blank. We don't want you to come. Once you are not a South African, don't come. Whether you are legal or illegal, you are doing business. They go to hospitals and chase women and pregnant women, people on drip, chase people out, children out of schools. Is that what you want to compare? You can't do that. Don't do that. And the president is afraid. You cannot do that in Ghana here. In Ghana, forget everything. Forget everything. Nobody, whoever, be it sponsored by an opposition or a white man, you don't have even the courage to go to a hospital and say foreigners must leave the hospital. You'll be arrested immediately and be dealt with. You are not coming back again if you don't take them. Because if that's your action, all of you can be 1,000. They'll make sure that they pick all your heads. You'll not try it again. That is Ghana for you. That's how law work here. You go to hospital and say all foreigners must leave, and then you force people. The moment you are on the scene doing that, the police are in to pick you all. That is Ghana. When it comes to lawlessness, you don't bring it here. Because if that your action, unfortunately, somebody died during that process, and somebody's like, oh, because you came to sack them from hospital and they've not been able to get medical assistance and they die, you are gone. You are gone. Nobody have the audacity to do that in Ghana. Because our law, when it comes to promptness, to these things, they are there. Go, look at South Africa. No single person has been arrested, and they dress like people who are going to chase antelope after their own brothers. You are fighting for a country that you don't own a land. The white minority own the entire land. You don't have a land. The day the DA come to power, then you know. And you know what? They systematically, they look back. You know, white people, forget, it's not about white people. But let me just, shift it. We don't want to make it look like racism. No, it's not about white people. But these guys in South Africa, let's put it this way. The white minority, they are smart. Apartheid is still on the ground. When you go to Orania, the blacks are not allowed to live there. Their own country, their own country. Xenophobic attack. This one is shifting their man away from the Cape Town independent stuff, right? We are coming back to that. Now, guess what? The white people, they look back and realize that Ghana was there for them when our forefathers were oppressing them. Nigeria was there for them. Okay. And then they targeted all the countries that were there solidly for South Africa. Because you see, if it begins again, these same countries will be loud, especially Ghana. Yeah, especially Ghana. So, one of the things they did was that they incite this group against the very people that stood for them during apartheid regime. So you are going to use your own hand to turn these people to your enemy. The day they come to power and the oppression begin, nobody will stand for you. That is what's going to happen. Everybody will just keep quiet like life is going on. You'll be suffering there. Yeah, even Jamaicans were there for them. So I've always said, I don't know, but this lady, I watched a video of the lady. The lady was explaining What happened to her? The reason why, it looked like we found the reason why the lady is doing the thing. Let me play this video to you. The lady was saying something. A Nigerian man broke her heart. Somebody will say, official, what I say? Wait, I'm going to play the video. It was a short, this thing be. The lady is suffering from broken heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, where is that video? Oh, good. Where's that video? Where's that video? My goodness. I need to get to that video because the lady made it clear that a Nigeria man broke her heart. So the energy of the lady, she channeled the entire energy towards chasing after Nigerians. And so we understand her in that regard. Nigerians, you too, why are you like that? Why are you people like that? Why did you why do you go and break somebody's heart? And now it has become a problem. Yes, this is the video. Hold on, this is the video. Let me increase my volume so that you hear. I hope this video doesn't have any.
Because I dated a Nigerian who apparently because I dated a Nigerian who broke my heart. I wanted to know something, ne? And I want you, when you think of the name Jacinta, to think about this.
Yeah, she said apparently I dated a Nigerian who broke my heart.
Apparently because I dated a Nigerian who broke my heart. I want you to know something, ne? And I want you, when you think of the name Jacinta, to think about this.
So now we know the source of the problem for this lady. The one with the Bazawala wig. That wig flying over her head like a broken parachute in the air. That one, that the wig is flying over her head like a broken parachute. You know when people parachute and then it's burst and then it's become basa basa basa. Yeah. This is a lady suffering from broken heart. And she was able, I don't know how they gathered the movement, gather a lot of men. I saw some of them displaying a hunting style on the street. I'm like, yo. So that makes, you see, when South Africans dress like that and they hit the streets, those videos you watch in their traditional hunting style, they are telling you that all foreigners are animals because that is how, this is a hunting culture, right? It's kind of like they are on a hunt. They are it's an insult to all foreigners, Ghanaians, Nigerians, everybody there. They are telling us that we are animals. Because it's only animal that you use a spear and then you go to the bush and, you go and hunt. But you are on the street hunting your brothers. And the president is afraid to arrest them. Who is the head of these people, this group? Because if an individual who have not committed any crime, you hit the street and you begin to beat these people, you are a criminal. And you should be treated as such. You are a criminal and you should be treated strictly as such. You are not immigration officer, citizen. If you want to protest about a concern, I don't know how the law and the politics of South Africa has been structured. If you want to protest about a concern, you have the right as a citizen to do that. You hit the street and do what you have to do, but you don't have the right to be going closing shop. We don't have having any government back authority. And the state will just be watching you. The president will come and be begging the citizens to respect the law. Oh, we got to respect foreigners. And in any serious country, all the neighboring countries over there will threaten the interests of South Africa immediately for their, how do you call it? Leader to take decisive action against these people. I'm happy that Ghana, for example, we have a good foreign minister today. Yes, that one, Honorable Samuel Ablakwa Okujetu, for the first time in the history of Ghana, I'm seeing an active foreign minister in Ghana. Very, very active foreign minister. Even if the thing is happening to a citizens in Patanto in heaven, if a Ghanaian citizen today in Ghana, we are happy. This one, let's put politics aside and talk about it. That we have a foreign minister, that even if a Ghanaian citizens, a viral video went out, a news went out, viral, right now, that a Ghanaian citizen is being abused in heaven, chairman will go straight to heaven and go and fight for Ghanaians. I'm telling you, if chairman cannot get to heaven, he will send a message there. Maybe he will threaten God that he is going to close all his churches. I'm telling you, that is the kind of foreign minister we have today. No, I'm saying this with so much authority. The kind of foreign minister we have today, foreign minister Samuel Ablako Okujetu, is a foreign minister that forget about every corner of the world. Let's talk about heaven. If there are foreign minister here right now that a Ghanaian is being abused in heaven, he will threaten God that he's going to close down all his churches here. That is the kind of foreign minister we have here. A foreign minister that doesn't take chance when Ghanaians are being abused anywhere. He will get there. If he cannot get there, he will threaten your interest here. That is the kind of foreign minister we have. And we should be proud of that as Ghanaians. I'm telling you. So because of foreign minister Ablakwa, I can decide right now and go to any country and do business or whatever. Because I have the number here. I'll give him call. I'll call the foreign ministry. I know that they will come through for me. Ghanaians are proud wherever they are. You see, the young man that was, how do you call it, the disgrace in South Africa, and they came after him and all that. He said, hey, we are relocating him. I was even trying to say that Ghanaians, if that guy land in Ghana, let us all immediately contribute and set up business for him here. We all contribute money, all the social media handlers, let us all come together and contribute huge money and set him up here. To show South Africans that we are not jokers. And we are even recommending that he should take private jet from here, go and carry the man and bring him back home. The private jet should move from here and go to South Africa and make a call. Everybody who wants to come, let's use our private jet to bring them back. We are not hungry here. We are not hungry. Our people are there trying to contribute to your economy. Somebody should give me tissue. Let me clean my face. I don't know why I have the air conditioning, but I'm still sweating. What's the meaning of that? Anger issue. My blood is boiling beyond the capacity of the air conditioning. I can't laugh. Let me clear my face. What's the meaning of this? Allow me to drink water on top of it. Hit the light button for me. Let's go. Yes, somebody say high power man. That's right. The air conditioning cannot control my blood pressure. What do you mean? You think Ghanaians are hungry here? Ghana is conducive for business. We just want to contribute to your economy. Because, as Boko said, very, very plenty unskillful people there. I watched a video of this guy, Kelvin, who has been doing the Governor Muneke. He did a skit depicting exactly the situation in South Africa. I watched video of a Ghanaian man who was saying that, look, we beg parents to bring their children, a mechanic. Let's train the children. They see them drinking with their parent every day, from morning till evening. They don't want to learn any skill because of the mentally run that have been going to their account when you are jobless in South Africa. It has made them lazy. Then I go back to your country. We don't want foreigners in our country. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. Go back. Are you the only person who have country? You are the bottom of the continent. If you have no idea, we are telling you now, we are the bottom. You are the bottom of the continent. You are not away from the continent. You are the bottom of the continent. So you are part of us. You are our brothers. Huh? You are going after your own this thing. But guess what? If a white man decide right now to reside in South Africa, even if that white man is illegal and appear in Orania, I'm telling you the truth. The white people in Orania will never treat that man like the way South Africans are hunting their brothers on the street like antelope. That is how sad the situation is. They are not fighting for their land. A land that is not yours. The country is not yours. Majority of the land is controlled by the minority white. They were not even allowing you to live in Orania. That is apartheid system right there. The apartheid has moved from the entire country and settled in Orania. The white community there, is there. They are cleaning it. Do you know what happened to apartheid? Bantu Queen, I see you, eh? Do you know what happened to apartheid? Apartheid was taken and then it's now in a shelf and they are cleaning it every morning, waiting for it to come back again. This time they are upgrading it, cleaning it. Yeah? That is what happened to apartheid. Officially on paper, it has been clear. Yeah, it has been clear. On the ground, they put it it's in a museum there. When you want to see apartheid, go to Orania. Apartheid has been taken and then it's been placed in museum. The museum is Orania over there. Black people cannot live there. That was apartheid. Black cannot live with white people. That was it over there. They don't know their history. So apartheid is there and they are cleaning it, pampering it, upgrading it, adding new features because we are in a new age. So they need to modernize it. It's coming back again. And that time, the people who are supposed to stand for you, they use you to turn them to your enemies. Yes. That is what we have gotten to. You see, when the whole thing happened, all other countries that have been affected, especially Ghana, they are going back to history, reminding South Africans that, look, you people, you are the new generation who you don't know what happened. Oh. You have no idea what happened. Oh. You were not there. Oh. You have no idea what was happening on the ground. Oh. Go and read history and how people stood for you. Oh. Julius Malema asked a critical question. After sacking the people from the country, how many jobs have you created yourself? The jobs are not even in your hand to begin with. Ghanaians go there and they hustle. They sell street hawking and stuff that hustling, normal hustling right there. There's one thing about migration. I think let me put this in for all of us to understand something. Somebody like me, yeah, if I'm stranded in Ghana, for example, and I need to survive, there are certain work because of the way we think and the ego in us, certain work I can't do. Because if I want to do it, what do my friends say? What do my colleagues say? What do people around say? And because of that, people try to go somewhere else and do what? Start from the ground, start from complete scratch. I'm not like that though. Me, I've done security work. I carry cement. I carry tires. I carry load. I did all kinds of job. I'm an electrician too. But wherever I see the money, I go there. I don't care what somebody think. I can decide today, me, official survivor, let me say this point blank and clear. One day I'm going to demonstrate that, you see. I'll use one man. Do you know what I'm going to be doing? I'll be selling pure water on the street of Accra here. Just to see how much people make from it. Full 1 month, I'm going to do that. I'll be publishing it here. I'll be releasing the video of my daily activity on the street. You will see. I just want to experience it. I can do it. I don't care what somebody says. Once there's money there, I go for it. So people migrate and try to start life and all that. It doesn't mean that they are coming to take your job. Somebody come there, the person come, a white man employ the person. You, the black man, have not created any job. They want to employ your people. Qualification, power, seriousness, power, and they employ foreigners. Because when they come, they know that this is not their country, so they put in their all. When you come on board, I'm a piano, piano, I'm a piano, piano. I watched the video of Governor Muneke. Exact situation. They are busy drinking, dancing, doing all kind of things, while people are hustling to make a living, only to realize that the people who come in, they are making it, they are not making it, and therefore they wake up against them. Meanwhile, you can also do it. If South Africans, look, let me be clear. There was a time South Africans were on this. I came and I made a video and I'm like, yo, that video is still there. I said, look, South Africans have every right. By that time when they started the team, people were jamming. I said, look, South Africans have every right, yeah, to speak and call the government against illegal migration, undocumented immigrant. They have the right. It is their country. They have the right to do that. But when it balloons to complete xenophobia, that we don't want foreigners in our country, we don't want you to our country, that is beyond illegal migration. That has gone beyond illegality. You go to hospital, you did not ask who is here illegally, or even if the person is there illegally, once the person needs medical attention, you don't have any right. No, like it is completely out of humanity thinking to go and sack people from hospital. They will take over and then you don't worry. The land is in their hand. Don't worry. When Boko said haters are coming up, they know. Do you know the burden these people carry, knowing that officially the black people are ruling them? Officially, that's how it is. But on the ground, they are in control of things. But you have a black president there and they're the minority. No, they want to rule. And you have our black people on the street behaving like terrorists against their own brothers. Who does that? And this is a country where there are security forces, law enforcement agencies, and nobody, they can't arrest anybody. The videos we watch where people receive blow on the street and all that, that lady with a mouth long like that should be arrested. That lady in any serious country should be arrested. You can't do that in Ghana here. That's why I say Ramaphosa is afraid. The only people that spoke and called these people out clearly was Julius Malema. No wonder they refused to vote him. Because he will not buy into this, their nonsense idea. Ramaphosa is afraid of uprising. Ramaphosa is a hypocrite. Complete hypocrite. He came and then he was sugarcoating the thing. He doesn't want to offend the citizens. He's trying to massage it. They are all concerned about the illegal migration and it's a legitimate concern. And then, but we will not allow, enforce the law. If you begin to enforce the law, people will begin to respect others. There should be law prohibiting that. Allow the state agencies. As citizens, you have any concern, you have the right to hit the street. Ghana here, our people hit the street to pour out their heart, this thing that, look, the way people are coming in illegally and they are committing crime. No, we protested. It was against the illegal migration and undocumented individuals in the country and all that. And what happened? The authority take the cause serious because citizens hit the street and they protested peacefully. Protest is a right given to every citizen in any democratic country. You have the right to do that when things are not going well. You have the right to get a police escort and then protest. Protest peacefully. Ghanaians did not chase any Nigerian out. The Igbo King Kra was not dethroned. Now, South Africans, you know, when they were doing the thing, they were not targeting Ghanaians at first. But all of a sudden, because they realized that Ghanaians are not doing the things they are accusing others for, and therefore they came clearer and like, we don't want you in our country. Going about harassing people. If you are not jobless, why will you be waking up every day, hitting the street and chasing people instead of chasing your future? You are chasing and fighting the harm that helped you once. While a threat is looming, you are not fighting for your land. Go and fight for your land. Go and fight for your land. And you know what? You know what the sad part? Look at this. I watch these people. This is the sad, one of the sad parts. They went to Chinese companies, these Arabic, how do you call it? Indians who open company or business centers, and they employ people. They went there. They are not calling those white foreigners in there to close their shop and leave the country. They are telling them that, okay, they shouldn't employ foreigners. So who exactly is a foreigner to these people? Is a black man. Mess up mentality that we can't deal with. It's so crazy, man. Who does that? How do you come up with something like Who does that? How do you come up with something like this? Who? And they are sponsored by the white minority, because the white minority have a way. They are trying to push, it's a system. They are going to make these guys turn their own neighbors into enemy. After they are done, they begin to behave towards them the way they want to. Because clearly, tell me how the white are minority in the country. The white are minority in the country. But they're able to get that so close to the presidential seat, where the person who is fighting that, look, vote me, let's fight for our land. That person, you hate the person. The person who is talking about you claiming your land, you hate the person, Julius Malema. The land doesn't belong to you. You are majority. The white minority, they are in control of most of the land, majority of the land. Vote me, let's fight and claim back the land. Your land, you hated him. Can you imagine? There's a complete mess up. Something is going on right here. Something is not right. Something is not right. There's some headache somewhere. And you see them on the street. Bushman, like, see, if I want to be on the neck of South Africans, it is no longer funny. This is the first time we are seeing a country where the president is begging the citizens to respect the law when they are supposed to enforce the law. South Africa. South Africa. Nothing is paining me. This particular generation going about chasing people. A time will come where generational transition, a new generation will emerge, which are their children. And they will come and face the reality and the result of what their fathers have planted on the ground. And they'll be calling for help. And then our children then will be calling them and reminding them of how their fathers treated their parent. That is what is going to happen. That is what is going to happen to their children when they begin to oppress them. Our children will be reminding them of what their fathers did to their parent. Instead of coming through for them, they will roll back. That would be terribly unfortunate, as Bluebird put it right there. Terribly, terribly, terribly unfortunate. They are not going to face the consequences, or they will go. The next generation will come and suffer for what they've planted. But anyway, we have eaten at least 45 minutes. Let me leave you. Uh, we are calling on the authority to come on board and take decisive action. African leaders around, neighbor countries around, to take decisive action that will affect the leadership. Then they will sit up and then, hold their citizens to order. I mean, it's complete rubbish. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me give shout out to some few people. Bantu Queen, I see you in the house. It's been a while. Bluebird, you have been around for some time. Veron, hi. We have Sikensi. We have yeah, Joska, right? Yeah, Mixed Boy, Vim Rock. Yeah, we have a lot of people. Agnes. We have Loved Adonai. Yes. Okay, Bantu Queen say give me a call. I'm gonna do that. Let me do that. Tomorrow I'll do that. I'll do that. All right. Update 99117, right? African leaders need to push Ramaphosa into action. Exactly. I agree with you 100%, bro. I agree with you 100%. Give me 100 in the comment section. Let me give you shout out. Somebody said thanks and God bless you. That's John. John, thank you so much for being around. All those of you who started from the beginning, you have been around to now. That's how people love Official Survivor. Yeah. Yes. Give me 100. Let me give you shout out. Yeah, Bantu Queen right there. Just write 100 in the comment section. Let me give you shout out. I want to give you shout out. And we are about 100 plus. Can you hit the like button for me? Vin Rock is in the house. Yeah. Vin Rock, I appreciate your time with us. Anyway, yeah. Let me leave you. Okay, Jacksa is in the house. Is it Ja? Yeah, let me just use the Ja. I'm good at destroying people's name. I'm very good at destroying people's name. Okay, Mixed Boy say I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have to alert you before I give you a shout out. I'm very good at destroying people's name. I'll best your name. There's nothing you can do about it. So, Kuonu Godwin, leke fonama. Yes. Agbemwa kele fika godiele fika jointo abrotie la lo le Ghana na manyare. Somebody say fight for your people. Miss Boy say fight for your people. Fight for our people. Good. Romanos, I see you in the house. Amazing having you on board. Yes, Romanos, amazing having you on board. Anyway, shout out to all of you. I appreciate each and everybody. Thank you so much. Please, can everybody just hit the like button for me? Let's increase the likes to at least 100. It would be good. 100. We have 100 here. Can we do that? Can we do that? Everybody just hit the like button. KK. It will not take anything from you. It will not take your future away from you. Somebody said, what are you talking about? I was talking about South African chasing their brothers on the streets like antelope. Yeah, they dress like they are going on hunting and they are chasing their brothers on the street like antelope. Yeah, somebody said, this is my first live. Wait, watching from my job in USA, right? Beautiful, amazing right there, amazing right here, amazing right. I told you this time I want to be coming live often. Maybe in a week, twice in a week, that would be good. Twice or 3 times in a week, that would be very good, so that we can relate. I love to engage the community, so that everybody can feel, the connection between us. We are amazing community right here. So see you in the next episode. God bless you. And this is what was the time? 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So somebody say God bless you. Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you too. Bye-bye.